Let's talk about some major crypto headlines as we've seen a lot of volatility recently in the markets. Okay, we're going to get into what's happening with gold and also the Clarity Act that does have a looming effect on the overall crypto market. Welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. For those of you that are not subscribed to the channel, please do so right now. And let's talk some crypto for the next 5 minutes and get you guys out of here. Okay. So what we're looking at right now in a market is another sea of red. We did get some stabilization from Ethereum. And now we have since receded back down below 3K. Bitcoin's below 90,000. And for the overall market, it's kind of that hesitant consolidation and capitulation that we've seen time and time again. Whenever the water is rocky and volatile, okay, it's pretty much exactly what you would expect. But as we do talk crypto, guys, none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your research and due diligence, okay? But we're going to be talking about what gold is doing right now. And also, I do want to get in this headline about what's next for the Bitcoin price as the United States Senate has delayed the Clarity Act once again. I'll give you guys my thoughts. But before we do, this is a meme coin right now in their pre-sale. This is Bitcoin Hyper. All right. So if you are a meme coin trader, this is one that does play off of the Pepe narrative. And also, they're claiming to be the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 chain in the world. Okay, so scalability and speed for Bitcoin is their claim. The presale is now live. It's been going on for quite some time as they have raised $30+ million and one hyper token listed at a price right now at 0.013625. This price level will increase after this countdown goes on and on and on. Right now, you can buy with Ethereum, Solana, USDC, USDT, Card, and or the Binance Smart Chain. All right, and that price increase will happen as this countdown on the right side of your screen does continue to go on and on and on. Okay, very easy to do though. If you want to buy with crypto, just hit buy with crypto and connect a Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and or Base Wallet. If you don't have a Best Wallet, it's a decentralized wallet that's easy to connect to these pre-sales and swap crypto on your own leisure. You can download it from the Google Play and or iOS store. You will see that link down below if you do want to snag a Best Wallet for your crypto trading. Okay, so check it out. These are just completely speculative plays, not financial advice, not saying this one will do well, but Bitcoin Hyper is available if you do want to get into a meme coin pre-sale. Okay, but looking at what these next for the price of Bitcoin, the Clarity Act, second time it has been delayed again. Now, we have seen this sideways action as we've seen crypto regulation in the United States lingering on and on and on, but we're kind of finding some ground around 90,000. Now, unable to blast through that, we did test 96 for a while, and then having some volatility with Trump in the tariff talks and the battle with Jerome Powell, and then also what we've seen with Davos, stabilizing effect, but still short-lived if we're going to look and zoom out on what's happening in the overall market. But now that this has been postponed, I think traders are very anxious right now instead of responsive. And I think that the structure for the Bitcoin price is indicating more so balance rather than fear because we've seen some nice support. It's just maybe not supposed to be $125,000 Bitcoin right now at these levels. Okay, that's just my take. I think that the markets more so are in a correction, but there are a lot of people. I would say it's about a 50-50 split. Half the people out there think the markets are headed for more pain. Thinking 65,000 Bitcoin, and then the other half are thinking that 2026 will be bullish, and we're just kind of correcting a little bit before we start ramping up in Q1. Okay, leave a thought and comment down below. What do you think about this? What are your thoughts moving forward? And do you think this is a kind of a short-lived news headline or something that will continue to kind of add more disdain for crypto traders on the next coming weeks? Okay, but lastly, kind of as we talk Bitcoin, we want to talk about not only digital gold, but let's talk about the physical gold. Okay, gold is surging as we do look at the outside of 5K, a very historical level for the price of gold. Experts are debating Bitcoin's underperformance versus gold as precious metals. We've seen this with silver before as well, rallying to 49.30 on Thursday, and silver is now up to $96 per ounce as Bitcoin has struggled to reclaim 90K, 30% down from its all-time high in early October. Okay, so looking at some of these quotes here, this is coming out from Jim Bianco from the Bianco Research, talking about if the Bitcoin adoption narrative is over. Okay, His quote is actually saying the adoption announcements are not working anymore. Okay, need a new theme, and it's not evident yet that that's what's taking over. Eric Balanchunas, the senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg, replying that pointing out Bitcoin is now consolidating after running from its below 16,000 peaks or depths at the 2022 crypto winter to the 126,000 peak in October, talking about how it's went up about 3x in the past 20 months, and saying, what do you want? 200% annual gains with no breaks in the action. Have to agree with Eric on that one, okay? But when we talk about, when you look at Bitcoin compared to everything else, since the United States election, pretty much everything else is down over the last 14 months since the 2024 victory for Trump taking into office. Bitcoin's down 2.6%. Silver's up 205%, and gold is up 83%. Okay, so is the NASDAQ and S&P 24% and 17.6% respectively. Okay, so the new theme, everything is racing, but Bitcoin is lagging, stuck in the same mud, as he puts it. All right, so we'll see kind of what happens, how this shakes out. But if you guys want my opinion, I still think we're very early to crypto. I think that when we look at kind of why precious metals are doing well, people are seeking refuge into non-volatile assets. Those are things that historically have done well over the course of time. But as we do see precious metals up, as we do see the S&P up, and also the NASDAQ, it does kind of raise the question, what is holding crypto back? Okay, so I think maybe a lot of people are just a little bit over anxious and eager to just think that, you know, what Eric said, that crypto is just going to continue to go up and up and up 200% every single year. I have to agree with him. Okay, have some realistic expectations, but still understand and appreciate the fact that in our lifetimes, Bitcoin has been arguably the best performing asset of my lifetime and yours as well. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. Appreciate you all tuning in. Remember to check out the Bitcoin Hyper presale if you do want to get involved with that token. Links will be down below in the description as well if you do want to download a Best Wallet. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.